Coalition. I don't know what the fuck you guys think you're doing, but I need my boy Michael Phelps back. Hello everybody, my name is Ashbit, and I have been a huge fucking fan of the Gears of War franchise for a very long time. I love these games. I've played all of them, at least over probably 700 hours in each game. I fucking love Gears of War, but I have some big fucking issues with Gears of War 4 that I really want to get off my chest and just tell to the developers, and I've seen a lot of people around the community expressing these issues as well. Now, the takeaway from this video shouldn't be that I hate the game, because I fucking love Gears of War 4. Oddly enough, I actually do love the game. I just want it to be better. I want it to be the best game that it can be, so I'm trying to tell the developers sort of what I think would make the game a lot better. And obviously, I am not a game developer. I have never even tried to go into that. I've never really been interested. I just love the games. But I feel like, as someone who's been such a huge fan of the franchise for such a long time, it would make sense that I would have a say in these sort of things. TLDR, I don't hate the game, I just want to make it a better game. Oh, starting off strong, boys, going straight for the fucking jugular. Let's do it. Season fucking passes. Why the fuck did I just pay fucking $50 for a season pass that hasn't done shit for me? Seriously, so far the only thing that I feel like the season pass has actually fucking gotten me is a few reskins of maps that I've already played before. Like, there's 2 new maps in the entirety of Gears of War 4 that have been released outside of the actual base maps themselves. And one of them, fucking Impact Dark, was a reskin of an already new map. Like, they're so shit. All of the fucking maps that they've released so far have been either reskins of... To be fair, they're generally pretty good maps, but they're still reskins. I want new content, or at least reskin better maps. And they've also given us packs, but, I mean, not nearly often enough for me to justify paying $50 on a season pass. Now, how I would fix the season pass and just DLC in general is pretty simple. I wouldn't get rid of the temporarily free maps because it incentivizes people who don't have the season pass to keep playing the game, and I think that's a good thing. I think people who don't own the season pass should be incentivized to keep playing the game. But at the same time, I feel like they should make DLC campaign missions, or maybe specifically DLC just items, I'm not sure, something where the season pass actually has a meaning, preferably in the campaign. I think it would be cool to see campaign missions, or, you know, something like that. And I'm sure they're working on something like this. They've done it in Gears of War 2 and 3, so I would assume that something like that is coming on further down the line. It's just kind of been a while, and I think it's about time that it would have come out already. On top of that, I think that more packs more often would be kind of cool. I'm not saying give out 100 operations packs a month to the season pass holders, but maybe like 10 operations packs a month would be cool, and I don't know, just something to incentivize us to keep coming back, because right now I really don't feel like my $50 went anywhere but down the trash can, and I think at this point all we've gotten is maybe 10 operations packs, and it's kinda bullshit. Fix your shit with the season pass, and that is a portion of the fan base already a lot happier. Oh boy, is anyone getting sick of the same fucking character reskinned 8 billion times with nothing added to their characters, just a fucking little recoloring? Cause I sure am. Coalition, I am begging you, add new characters. Or not even new characters, just add old characters, add the Carmines, add Mechanic Beard, add anything other than 18 billion goddamn reskins of JD just over and over and over again. I get that some of them are kind of cool, and I'm not saying just completely stop the JD reskins, but we need new characters, because at this point, the only new characters we've gotten in a while have been pretty negligible. Like, there have been maybe 2. Now again, I am not a game developer, so I do not know how this works, but I really don't think it would be that hard to just add some more characters in the game so that the player base would have something new to work towards, because at this point I really just don't have all that much to work for, because I already have the characters that I want. I think that the top priority for the Coalition right now in regards to characters should be to reskin some of the older COG protagonists, such as the Carmines, and bring them back into this game, or anyone really. I really just miss being the old COG characters instead of these new ones that we haven't had as much time with, because even in the older games, they would bring back, for instance, Benjamin Carmine, my favorite character. They brought him back in 3 and I believe in Judgment. So please just bring back some of the older characters. And then on the Swarm side, I really, really think they should bring back the Locust for multiplayer and for, I guess not for Horde. I think that they should just bring back the Locust in general, because I don't know about you guys, but I definitely preferred the Locust to the Swarm. It's just maybe a preference thing. Maybe it's just because that's what we've had for longer. But I would definitely prefer to be my boy Michael Phelps than fucking Crystal Guy number 43. TLDR, just bring back Michael Phelps. That's the only character you need in the game, let's be honest. There are some major general gameplay issues in the game that are just basic things that they haven't fixed since launch. A big one that comes to mind is the fact that you can't search for a specific map in Horde. That's so fucking simple. You should just be able to maybe vote for a map, or even in multiplayer, just vote for a map and have it come up, but you just can't. On top of that, there are simple things like not being able to play split screen Horde without having an Xbox Live Gold membership. Like, that's so stupid. If you're just playing split screen, why would both people need to have an Xbox Live Gold membership? It's just simple things like this that I don't know if they overlooked or if these were conscious decisions, but they don't seem very smart to me. Not to mention the fact that the servers in multiplayer are just so incredibly broken right now, and that the esports playlists are almost always constantly dead for me. Now, some of the other huge problems that I have with the game are a little bit more forgivable because they are PC problems specifically, and I do understand that the game wasn't made for PC, but just some little things like this matchmaking on PC is just so broken right now. I cannot find a match within like 10 minutes of searching, and it's really frustrating when I just want to hop on and play a quick game of Gears, and I just can't because the PC matchmaking is so broken. Right now, it honestly seems like they care more about putting in more stupid microtransactions than actually fixing the game, and that's really disheartening as a dedicated player. If they just maybe at least address some of these issues, I'll be fine with it and hopefully fix them in the future. That would be just awesome. Now guys, I would like to just once again stress that I am such a big fan of the franchise. I love Gears of War. I just think that these things would maybe help the game be the game that I know it can be, and it would make it just better in general, I think, for everybody. I know I didn't maybe address all the issues, but if you have any that I didn't address, go ahead and leave them down in the comments section, and I will look through them, and if I seriously didn't address a lot of them, then I'll make another video. Now, if you agree with me, and if you agree with a lot of the points in this video, go ahead and leave a like, and consider sharing it to your friends or, whoever, so that maybe we can get the word out and hopefully fix this game, because I do love it. At the end of the day, we are all just Gears of War fans, and we all love this game. I just want it to be the best that it can possibly be. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Ash out.